morning, Geminis. How are you? Welcome in. That sounds amazing. Just clearing your energy, clearing this space, welcoming in my angels, ancestors of the highest white light. Welcome in. If you're new here, my name is Amy. If you're returning, I love you. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. Welcome to all my new subscribers. You are so much appreciated. If you're a Gemini, what's up, gang gang, right? I'm a Gemini. I am excited about that new moon happening in Gemini on May 27th. Set your intention. Make sure that you are making it known to the universe what you are believing for, what you are calling in. Our words are spells. That's why it's called spelling, right? We spell cast. So be very mindful about what you're speaking on, how you're speaking about yourself. Pay reverence to yourself during this fertile time, okay? It's almost, I get this feeling of somebody about to give birth here. So very powerful energy happening. Okay, so let me give you a couple of the channeled messages that I got, Gemini. The first vision that I saw was you standing like as a pillar. Okay, so you could be somebody very upstanding. You could be in this, I was going to say the starlight. You could be in the spotlight here. You could be a speaker. You could be, have a social media channel. You could be a tarot reader, a spiritual reader, whatever it is. You are shining your light. And I saw this almost like, you know, on the 4th of July, there's a really lame firework that typically it's as big as I get. It's called a fountain, and it just gives off like fire, right? Just a lot of pretty fire shooting out of the firework. And that's what I saw. You had all this white light, not aggressive as a firework, but all this white light coming out of you like a lighthouse, and you were shining that into the world, and it was causing unity. So you may be speaking on unity, a subject that's bringing people together. You could be an inspirational speaker, creator, whatever it is here, but just know that it is having an impact. It could just be in your home. It could be in your church, in your community. You are having an impact. So your words are having an impact. Okay. So when I went to grab a card up here, a couple of these little handwritten things, I don't really use these too much anymore, but there's something here significant about somebody having anxiety. This person could be engaged. This person has no empathy. You could have ghosted this person, or they could have ghosted you. And this is somebody who's divorced. So you could have been married to this person. Something significant about that coming up in your energy. Okay, this person could make an unexpected entrance into your energy, into your experience here. We also have blessed and 222 coming out. So I feel like this is significant to somebody. Okay, you are very blessed. I also heard edging, or no, I'm sorry, in the shower, I all of a sudden heard, oh, now my mind went blank. Facts or evidence appearing real, right? That's not what it is. It's fear, right? It's the acronym for fear. I can't believe my mind went blank, but I feel like some of you have overcome a fear here, or you're acknowledging that fear is just fake evidence appearing real. Okay, so maybe somebody presented you with fake evidence appearing real to scare you in some way. We also have Empress energy coming out. So I feel this represents you, Gemini. I feel like you're in this energy of allowing things to come to you. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we did have the Empress. So that's kind of funny. Her stream of abundance is flowing to her, right? Her emotions are healed and calm, and she's very fertile here. And I feel like she's very fair as well. It's also a time for you to be careful about who you're allowing in your energy, even touch, right? Shaking hands, things like that. You know, energy transfer is very real. You know, some people, all it takes is a gentle touch and there's a transfer there. All right, so let's hop into this energy, okay? I wanted to show you something funny. We have the Tower on this side of the deck and the Lovers on this side of the deck. So this could be significant, okay? There could have been something that turned very quickly from a lover situation to a Tower situation. And the image on this card is this epiphany hitting at the crown chakra and this person actually seeing it, right? Maybe this lightning is shocking the scales off of the eyes and you're able to see clearly, and then we see tears, a release here, okay? So that could be significant for you. I'm hearing the name Jacob and David. Okay, so Gemini, I feel like there could be somebody that's visiting you in your astral, okay? This could be somebody that's actually in another relationship with somebody, sleeping next to another person, but they are visiting you in your astral sleep here, okay? This is somebody that your spirit guides are protecting you from or trying to awaken you to. Maybe this is what that Tower card is. Something significant about Cocker Spaniels. Now for me, growing up, my dad had hunting dogs that were Cocker Spaniels. So this to me is my dad at coming through in this energy, right? And this is about protecting you to danger. So your spirit guides or passed over loved one is trying to let you know that there's somebody in your energy that is a puppeteer here. And the funny thing about this card is, look, we have 3 people. We don't see these hands, but we have 3 people. And then here we have 3 people. So somebody is a puppeteer. Somebody could be coming in pretending that they are not in another situation. Something significant about sleeping next to somebody, living with somebody, being loyal to somebody, but yet they want to bother you. Okay, so something is significant about that. Somebody wants to be the puppet master. They still want to control the narrative. They still want to control what's said without them having like, you could be in separation or not talking, to this person, right? This could be somebody you don't even think about, and they're still trying to control some type of narrative, okay? This is a ancestors, angels. What's going on with my memory here? This could be some type, definitely you're being protected here, but this is an alert, right? Somebody is guarding you. This is like a guard dog here. Somebody's name could be Missy. All right. All right. So who is this puppet master? I feel like this is an Aries energy here. This is somebody that's very hot. Okay, angry, upset. This is somebody that their anger erupts. Okay, 000 could be significant. 140 could be significant. 200 could be significant. The 200 block here. Somebody is stomping, having a adult temper tantrum here. Somebody you thought was your Prince Charming. Okay, this could be somebody that you thought was a frog, or like something about kissing the frog, turning into a prince here. Oh, hoping that your love would transform somebody. Okay, Gemini, that doesn't work. I mean, love transforms, right? But people are who people are. So you have a stubborn Aries here. Their name could be Cameron. Their name could be, I'm hearing Camille, Cal, Peter, Matt, the sun. There's going to be illumination shed on this person. They're burning bridges all around them here. This person is blocking themselves in with their own temper here. People don't want to be around them. So this is this person that is having this temper tantrum in your energy, maybe behind the scenes here. This is somebody that, what is this person's problem? Let's find out. Why is this person... Oh, this is somebody you were in a relationship with. Okay, we have the Lovers coming out. What else, Spirit? Tell me more about this lover. Why are they having a fit here? Oh my God, look at this. Okay, first of all, look, my deck is upright, okay? These came out in reverse. They don't want to close a cycle. There's something here. You're their wish fulfillment. They put a lot of emotional energy into you, maybe into gaining your trust here, maybe into being the puppet master, controlling a narrative, a situation. And they're like, wake up. You stick to the narrative. I told you. It doesn't matter if I'm with somebody else. What are you doing? Right? And this dog's like, get your hands off of her. All right, so there's somebody here that's upset because you were their wish fulfillment. They don't want to close out a cycle. They want to hold on to your energy because they are the puppet master, which explains these two cards. New perspective and karmic partner. This is what came out. All right, so this was a karmic partner that now you have a new perspective on. This was somebody that was maybe riding your coattails for what you had built, okay? This is somebody who's put in a lot of work into their, remember the Eight of Cups when the man's walking away? It's because he learned a lot of lessons and there was nothing else to learn. So he left that situation to go find his wish fulfillment. Okay, when you get to the Nine of Cups, he's found it. He's resting on his laurels and he can rest now, right? He can take a break because emotionally he has found, he can breathe. Women, ladies, can you hear me? He can breathe, right? It's that sigh of relief. Oh, finally. No, this person cannot breathe, okay? They're in reverse here because they're scrambling. I'm seeing the cartoon character where their feet do this. They're trying, they're making no headway, but they're trying to get back to a baseline, to a situation here. It's like they're trying to put the costume back on, okay? But maybe the costume doesn't fit them anymore. That's what I'm feeling. They're trying to play the part here. As for you, you have something changing tremendously in your life. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning you so far out of their touch here, okay? It's like you're on another level. Get on my level. Okay, this is a totally another level that you're on. The Wheel of Fortune is propelling you forward. You know, there could be somebody too, I'm switching subjects, okay? There could be somebody in your environment that you may speak to this person online or on the phone, but not in person, okay? Because it almost feels like, and you are, okay, so let me just put it this way. You could have been talking to a friend, whoever, and maybe just on the phone, text, whatever, okay? So it's not like they're in your reality, but you can't connect in the 3D to this person because their vibration, you may not even realize their vibration is higher than you. So as soon, and this could be unexpected, this could be a quiet person that you don't expect to be so high vibrational. So when you finally do get to spend time with this person, it's like, oh, I couldn't come to their level because they were vibrating higher than me. I couldn't see them in the 3D. All right, so that's what's happening here. You're too high vibing for this person. The Wheel of Fortune is taking you out of this energy. Six of Wands, okay? This is a situation where you are protecting yourself from this karmic partner here. As I say that, the Hierophant comes out. Yeah, you're divinely guided. This is a divine plan here. Your angels, ancestors, there's something that moved you out of this situation. This was all part of the plan here. This karmic partner gave you a new perspective on life in general, okay? It propelled you into this Empress energy, Empress thinking, okay? So now you're flowing with this beautiful energy of the universe that's so high vibing that you're soaring in esoteric knowledge here, okay? We have the Six of Swords wanting to come out again, wanting to be seen. You are being divinely guided away from something, this puppet master, okay? You're moving away from a puppet master here. All right, so let's see the overall energy for the sign of Gemini. The star. Yeah, you're the star, baby. The other download message, because I go on such tangents. If you're new here, forgive me. Sometimes I bounce from topic to topic, okay? But I feel like, or I wanted to say that my other download was Starburst, and that could be the candy. But when I Googled Starburst, it is a cluster of space where stars are born. So I feel like you are the star here. You are rebirthing yourself. You've gone to a place, or you're in a place, right? We see that with the Empress energy, where you are rebirthing yourself. You're cutting the strings, the soul connections, the soul cords here to this puppet master, to this ex-lover here. You're healing yourself, okay? So you've taken, see her in this card with the male, and then here she's, you know, taking her own energy, purging it, balancing it, okay? Balancing the emotional energy. I like to say that the star, sometimes people like to refer to it as getting your wish here, but you could be in your north node. And I like to say this is finding the balance of being an earth angel and being of this earth, right? You're learning how to balance the two, carry a spiritual knowledge, but also have a new perspective, right? I feel like the new perspective is ever changing, as a soul should be, in every minute, right? You're evolving, ascending with your thoughts here. Thinking forward thinking, Christ consciousness. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so what is the overall energy for the collective of Gemini spirit? We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is your overall energy as we head into June here. This is somebody who's highly intuitive. The Queen of Pentacles here, she is very abundant, confident. She's a master manifester, okay? Things flourish in her presence, even people, love, money, because she knows how to take care of things. She's a good steward of what she has. And she also speaks her words very carefully. She manifests through her thoughts and words here. All right, so let's see the past energy. I feel like this is you. You're sitting on your throne, being very careful, considerate of your money, how you're spending it, with the Chariot card next to it. Where your money goes, you're being very wise, okay? You're watching your money, not in a frugal, greedy way, but in a very protective, good steward way, an honest way here, okay? Something about making your money grow. Yeah, something about making your money grow here. High Priestess, you could be somebody who deals with stocks and bonds, having an inkling about a new stock, an investment here, okay? An investment in self, your future here. Somebody who could be buying something that is an investment for your future. Somebody could be wanting to buy a house on the beach. Somebody could be wanting to buy a summer home here. All right, so you are getting the go-ahead from Spirit with the Chariot energy. All right, so let's see. What else does Gemini need to know here? So in the past, there was a commitment. You were working on some type of reciprocity. Maybe this was with this lover, okay? Maybe they only had a small amount of love to bring to the table. That's because this person only had a small amount of love for themselves, okay? So they couldn't love you truly the way that you deserve to be loved here. And, you know, that's why maybe you walked away, and this person is definitely, you know, holding on here. So in your future energy, I see that you are being your own advocate, speaking up for yourself here. You're defending a dream, okay? The King of Swords, he is very transparent. People like to say he is the Ice King, but he is to the point, and he will cut you off with this sword if he doesn't like or senses any kind of dishonesty. You got to come correct to the King of Swords here. So people, whoever this is, they know that they have to approach you correctly, okay? They know that you will cut them away with this sword. Be gone! Off with your head! Right? So don't come all weird. Don't be a weirdo here. Don't be a weirdo. Let's see. What is the outcome energy for Gemini? What is the outcome energy for Gemini? Four of Pentacles. No. Stop it. Why? Somebody wants to come towards you here. They want to bring a love offer, but I feel like you have a lot of thoughts about how they did you in the past, okay? This is somebody who could have held something against you for a long time, something very petty while you were in a relationship with them. And it always left you feeling like they were on the fence or there was another situation going on that you couldn't see. This is a situation in your outcome energy where somebody wants to put on their armor, be brave, and just come in and try to make an offer here to you, a love offer, okay? But I feel like you know, you could have wanted this for a while, but now you're past this, right? Because now you've taken the blindfold off and you really see what was going on, how you were an option, Gemini. All right. And that's not what you're about. You're about just you and another person here. 10 of Pentacles, building through honesty, transparency, and trust, having loyalty, growing old together, running the race of life together here, okay? Being each other's support. We have those 2 dogs. If I flip the deck, we have the 5 of Pentacles. So this is that person's energy. This is that other person that they're with, the person that they sleep next to at night. Okay, this person that wants to come towards you is in a wounded energy with a lot of anxiety. They feel like love, their heart is closed and love has hurt them, left them out in the cold. This is somebody whose heart is iced over, who feels like success is beyond their reach. It's just beyond the locked glass window here. All right. So I feel like why your outcome energy is the 4 of Pentacles excuse me, is because you stop. You have to remember the truth of a situation because you can't leave it up to, all right, I feel like you see the truth of somebody, but this is somebody that you had a commitment with, okay? This is somebody that you were building with. So you have to, even though you forgive the past, you have to remember what went on. You can't just leave it up to the heart. You have to remove the blindfold and remember who this person is. Maybe you do need to cut them. Maybe it is off with their head, okay? Something about Alice in Wonderland, painting the roses red. Somebody painted an illusion how they wanted it to be seen here. All right, and I feel like you fucked that paint up. Yeah, devil energy. You fucked those roses up that they painted red. They painted something to be a love situation, and by you leaving them out in the cold, turning your back or protecting your own energy from a karmic partner here that was disguising themselves as a wish fulfillment, you had to move away from this, okay? You messed up those red roses, those roses they painted red here. All right, so what is the last message for Gemini? I don't want to leave it on that outcome card. What is the last message here for Gemini? All right, we have 7 of Pentacles. So you could be somebody who has been, you're going to harvest something here. Bottom of this deck, we have abundance. You're waiting on your abundance season, and it's here, baby. All right, things are going to start to bloom in your life. Your stability is taking off. You can see he's wearing red. He's been growing his stability. This is about the root chakra. Okay, he's tending to his, just watching his money grow. This could be about that investment, a wise investment here. I feel like a lot of you haven't invested into self. Okay, so you're watching these things, the intuition, the knowledge, seeing with your third eye, okay, using your King of Swords energy here, your King of Swords voice to create something beautiful for yourself, okay, in this Empress energy. Yeah, look at it, just as I said that, beauty, number 20. You're beautiful, you're naturally beautiful, okay, from the inside out. You are beautiful from the inside out, and Spirit wants you to know that. And you are growing beauty in your life. I feel like that's what this is. You are nurturing things in your life to be beautiful, abundant here. You're nurturing a stable life. And there's beauty in that. There's beauty in boring, isn't there? There's something to be said about, some may consider your life boring, but there's something very beautiful in that, okay? This is also talking about the feminine, the divine feminine energy, because you can see on this card, right, her tree is very abundant with knowledge, and this is like a feminine's face from earth elements here, okay, from just natural things. So it's like you have a natural beauty, a natural way of nurturing things, seeing the beauty in life here. Number 2, that's a feminine number, okay. That's also about balance. It could be, you could be feeling very emotional here, okay, especially with this old lover making some type of appearance in your life, because we have focus and attraction. You've been working on your third eye, okay? Healing the emotions here. This is a number 14. That could be significant. That breaks down to a number 5. So you've been working on self. See that butterfly on the third eye? You've been going through a transformation so that you can see spiritually, okay? That's what the 2 of Swords is. This is that card here. Making decisions from a spiritual place, from an intuitive place. Her eyes are closed. She's got a blindfold, right? Using the intuition, the heart chakra to make a decision here. What are you attracting? What do you want in your life? This is a number 44. You're a master creator. What are you manifesting? Focus on what you want to attract in your life, because that is what you're drawing to you. Okay, intuitively creating a beautiful life here where everything flows to you. What you focus on, energy goes, right? Energy flows where energy goes. Energy flows where energy goes. It's time for you to surrender to this beautiful journey of co-creating with the universe as the Empress, the life that you want here. All right, you have a new perspective on self, nourishing, feeding your body spiritually, listening to your body here. All right, tell me something really good in love for Gemini. Give me something good in love for Gemini, specifically love. Hunger and trust. Some of you are really hungry for a partner here, okay? Under this new moon, set your intentions, speak it out, call your person in. Number 29, that's an 11. Maybe you want a twin flame, okay? So you're hungry for a soulmate, for a shared connection here. You want to trust somebody. You've been protecting yourself within this boundary here, nurturing something, hatching something. That's another number 32. So that's another number 5. You have been nurturing yourself, working on self here. Okay? Yeah, so I feel like Spirit sees this, okay? This hunger. All right, let's see. Spirit, tell us about this hungry. 3 of Raphael, 3 of Cups, reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. And we have the ship of love back there, the journey of love. So your angels are going to celebrate with you. There is somebody coming in here. 9 of Pentacles. Yes. This is grounded energy. This is all about your dreams being fulfilled, hard work. This is you being at leisure here, okay? A lot of people like to say this is pre-Empress energy. You're getting your justice, okay? You're getting this Ace of Cups, a brand new offer in love. 9 of Cups, a wish fulfillment. Notice how your 9 of Cups is in the upright because you have done the work. You've closed out cycles, okay? This person is in reverse. They are not getting a wish fulfillment. They are in a karmic cycle of like the love being poured out or not enough love, right? They're not learning the lessons. They're not filling the cups. There's not something here that is making progress towards a wish fulfillment. They're spinning their wheels like that cartoon in a karmic cycle. You are not. You've made a wish and it's being granted because your heart chakra is wide open here. You could have a black and white dog. You could live by the beach. All right. You look at something about a genie. You could like Christina Aguilera. I'm a genie in a bottle. Okay. I promised I wouldn't sing because it's cringe. But you could be somebody's genie in a bottle here, okay? So you do have love coming in. Yay! I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, Spirit, anything else? Anything else? Let's see what the signs are you could be dealing with. We have Earth energy here, Aries, Leo, Sag, fire energy, Gemini energy, Virgo energy, Capricorn energy. I already said Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, Aquarius energy. We have Cancer energy here. Who else? What else do we have? Scorpio energy here. Cancer's coming out. More Gemini energy. Yeah, there you are. Gemini, Pisces. Okay, Aries. All right, so I hope something in this message resonated for you. If it did, give it a like. Come back and see me, please. Come back. This was fun. You're gonna have an awesome June, Gemini. This energy heading into June, this is amazing. It's like you are cutting yourself free for summer, right? For this brand new love to come in here, this brand new Ace of Cups that's coming towards you. Beautiful energy. Okay, I love you. Like, share, subscribe. Bye.